Now, Republican governor, or governors rather, pledged to support Trump's deportation agenda. Now, we've seen Tom Homan talk about this deportation. We've seen Donald Trump talk about it. Hell, everyone's talking about it because it's going to be the biggest deportation effort in human history. The last one was Eisenhower, and I think he only did like 5 to 10 million or something like that. And that's me being generous. It was what was it? Operation Wetback. Now, I'm not trying to be rude. That was literally the name of it. Well, Jimmy Hoffa's in here. It's good to see you, man. I haven't seen Jimmy in a while. Jimmy, I see you in the comment section, but I don't rarely to see you in the live chat. So it's good to see you, brother. Well, you have these deportation efforts that Tom Homan's going to be doing. And look, you got to bump up the budget if you're going to do something like this. You got to get more ICE agents out there. You're going to have to utilize local police. And here's the big one. You're going to have to utilize the military. There ain't enough planes out there. We got to start getting these C-747s out there. These huge, these planes, these massive things, and just fly them out. Just put them up, As Republican governors, we stand united in support of President Donald Trump's unwavering commitment to make America safe again by addressing the illegal immigration crisis and deporting illegal immigrants who pose a threat to our communities and national security. Now, here's the thing. Some people are like, well, why are you going to deport the non-criminals? We don't know who they are. I know I'm preaching to the choir here, but I'm also trying to maybe reach one Democrat or progressive out there that maybe has somewhat of a red pill moment going, you don't know who all these people are. Some of them have fake information identities that was created by a terrorist organization, according to the CIA, according to Miss Adams of the CIA to be specific, and are living here in the United States with a fake ID here illegally when they are a known terrorist. They've skinned people alive. They beheaded people. I say this all the time. And when you look at a Democrat and you say this to them, they just sit there and go, yeah, but they're just here to make their life better. We got to give them a second chance. They locked people up in cages, you idiot. They drowned them. They lit them on fire alive. You know what I mean? What's wrong with these people? When you sit there, do we have to show them the video of a guy sitting there getting filleted alive and being tortured? Do we have to show them these videos for them to get it through their thick head that these aren't good people and they shouldn't be here? Because if they're willing to do it, some random Joe, they're probably willing to do it to your freaking neighbor or you, your family, your daughter, your son, your aunt, your uncle, grandpa, grandma. Doesn't matter who it is. They're idiots. They're idiots. Yeah, it gets me riled up. How dumb do you have to be to sit there and go, yeah, well, they deserve it. Yeah, no, they deserve a second chance. They should be able to come into this country just willy-nilly. Yeah, no, they were murdered. Not a big deal. And so you would go, okay, why don't you fucking house them then? Why don't you house that murderer? All of a sudden the tune changes. All of a sudden can't do it. Sorry, but they deserve a second chance. We're supposed to be generous, right? We're supposed to just bend over backwards for everybody. Oh, terrorist or not? No, it doesn't matter. Yeah, the guy sit there beheaded a bunch of people during the Assad regime. Don't worry about it. Yeah, come on over. It's all good. God, it pisses me off, man. Because we deal with these. They're walking NPCs. Some of these people are walking NPCs. And because they vote for Joe Biden. They voted for Kamala Harris. She's going to fix everything. She's going to fix the economy and the border. Then why are you selling it off? If you're going to fix it, there's still time. She said she was going to do all these things. There's still time. Look at that. You still have 5 weeks, Kamala and Joe, to do everything you said that you were going to do. Now is the time to do it because you only have 5 weeks to get it done. And it's a shocker. So basically, they bullshitted everybody, including Democrats. And Democrats are still suckling at the Democrat teat. Again, can we just emphasize that whole aspect that they sat there? I'm going to do all these things if I'm the next president of the United States. Both Joe and Kamala, because Donald Trump kicked both their asses. Isn't it astonishing? We're gonna work to fix the border. You could just do it now. You said you wanted to. So now that you don't have another 4 years to do it, you got 5 weeks. You might as well get your ass going and just do it because you wanted to. So you held everybody hostage is what you did, Democrats. You held everybody hostage. You sat there and bullshitted them. You said you're going to do this, that, bada, boom, and you didn't. And now you're selling our border wall. Look, I've always said immigration and the debt is my number 1 and 2 biggest issues. They flip-flop, but they're up there. They're number 1, number 2. That's why it gets me going. It wouldn't get me. Look, if we didn't have a border wall and there was none of this massive illegal immigration, people's lives weren't at stake. Hey, you know what? You wouldn't hear from me. If we didn't have massive $36 trillion in debt and we're still sending billions of dollars to everybody with no money. I always love 60 billion to Ukraine. Not a big deal. What do you mean? We don't have $60 billion. We don't have no money. Like what? Yeah, we're sending 60 billion. No, we're not. No, we're not. If we don't have the money, guess what we pay on that? Guess what we pay on that 60 billion for somebody else? Interest, yes. But don't worry, because Kamala was going to fix you guys, even though she couldn't budget her own campaign, and now her own campaign's in debt. She couldn't even run a small-ass campaign. Can you imagine her running the country? The statement, we're still on it. The statement continued to provide support for Trump's deportation agenda, specifically honing in on illegal aliens who are believed to be engaged in violent criminal specifically activity. So I guess that's a key word there, because they're all criminals, right? You came here illegally. Republican governors remain fully committed to supporting the Trump administration's efforts to deport dangerous criminals, gang members, and terrorists who are in this country. Why would there be terrorists here? I thought Joe was doing his job. I was told by DHS Secretary Alejandro Mayorkas, the nut job. He told Fox News, CNN, MSNBC, MSNDNC, he told Congress, Jim Jordan specifically, that the border's secure. Well, why would there be terrorists here? Huh. It's astonishing that we have to sit there and basically almost get naked at the airport, get papped down, have somebody sit there and grab your balls, grab your tits, massage everywhere, treat you wrongly, scan your whole body, all this bull crap because 9/11 happened, because terrorists. And these people just get to walk through willy-nilly. I don't see anybody patting them down. All the question I see being asked is, who are you going to vote for? Oh, you're going to vote for Democrat? Cool. We got a Greyhound bus ready for you. You like Chicago? You like New York? You like those places? Come on in. Yeah, no. Yeah, we got free housing. Yep. Free. No. Who's paying for it? The Americans are paying for it, you idiot. What are you talking about? Yeah, no. You don't have to worry about anything. Clothing? No. Got that covered. Education? No. You get the free too. Legal services? Nope. That's free. Oh, food. No. You actually, where are you coming from again? Oh, no. It's going to be catered to your culture. We got it covered. You got a 3-course meal. By the way, everything I just said there is being offered, and you are paying for it. So you're feeding not only everybody else's family, but including yours. And then you're sitting there wondering, man, the budget's pretty tight this month, Frank. The budget's pretty rough. I don't know how we're going to do it. Yeah, it just feels like we're feeding like a family of 20. Because you are. You literally are feeding a family of 20. That's why. You want to know why things are tight right now? Yeah, because you're feeding everybody else, including your own family. God, man, rent just seems so expensive. Yeah, because you're paying your rent and also somebody else's rent. It's funny how that works out, huh? And Democrats go, they're going to fix it. Yeah, she has it together. So does he, the guy that fucking talks to dead people. Yeah, he's going to fix it. It's fucking astonishing. And they're going to sit there and talk to us about Trump. He's a rapist. You're talking about the lady that completely fabricated something about him. Do you know the lady that sat there and fabricated stuff about Donald Trump paints trees in the woods blue? Some of you just spit out your coffee and almost got in a car accident when I said that. I'm not. We covered it. We showed the photos. We showed the video. She lives in the woods. No offense to anybody who lives in the woods. I'm all for it. She's painting the trees and the rocks. I understand when I say this, it sounds crazy, and that's why I'm saying it, because it is. There's no water there. So what she did was she sat there and took blue paint and started brushing and painting all the rocks in the woods. And then she went a step further and got all psychopath and started painting all the trees blue. And we're supposed to believe this person.